You don't need to go too far to see critics scoffing at the Honda Ridgeline, calling it not a real truck, mostly because of its unibody build. And yeah, they've got a point. A solid frame is what most true truckers crave. But the Ridgeline has always played its own game. Smart storage, smooth ride, and a reliability track record that makes other mid-size pickups sweat a little. Now, Honda is turning the page, stepping into the hybrid era. For a truck already struggling to earn respect, this move feels more like a punchline than progress. From bad to worse, this is the story of the 2027 Ridgeline. Upcoming redesign. Before we dive into changes under the hood, let's check where the new engine will land. The 2027 Ridgeline is getting a full redesign. Honda takes styling cues from the Passport SUV. To be honest, it works. A boxier and more rugged truck is always a hit. But don't get too excited. Despite the tougher appearance, the Ridgeline is still riding on its unibody platform. That's the same reason truckers have been rolling their eyes for years. No matter how aggressive the grille or squared-off fenders look, the frame underneath is still more crossover than pickup, and that will continue to be a deal-breaker for some. The interior finally gets the attention it deserves as well. After a decade, Honda is giving the cabin a full refresh. Modern tech, cleaner lines, better materials. That's all part of the 2027 redesign package. Hybrid engine and specs. This is where things get interesting. And depending on who you ask, disappointing. Honda is launching a 2-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine paired with an electric motor. Smart combination, small engine, electric support, efficiency boost. But let's be real about what this means for the truck's image. In other Honda vehicles with this setup, outputs range from 185 to 325 horsepower. The base configuration will be on the conservative side, tuned for efficiency rather than punch. That means the truck won't exactly feel like it's ready to tow a trailer. It's designed to sip fuel, but we doubt it will match Maverick's 40 mpg. If you step up to higher trims, there's a little more fun to be had. Turbocharging and a bigger battery push outputs toward the upper end of the spectrum. Acceleration improves, and you can actually feel some pep. But will it be a tow-ready package? We seriously doubt. Add the technical complexity of such a system, which introduces more potential points of failure, along with the prospect of costly repairs and a higher purchase price, and the 2027 Honda Ridgeline Hybrid doesn't sound very promising. V6 stays. Not everything is changing for 2027, and that is one of the positive things about the upcoming Ridgeline. The good old 3.5-liter V6 is sticking around, delivering the same dependable 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. Once again, the Achilles' heel emerges. The unibody construction limits maximum towing capacity to just 5,000 pounds. Nevertheless, Honda deserves credit here. While most competitors are swapping naturally aspirated V6 units for turbocharged 4s to chase fuel economy numbers, the Ridgeline keeps it simple, with a proven engine that owners know will go the distance. For a truck already under scrutiny for its unibody construction, retaining a conventional V6 is a small but important win. It reminds buyers that the Ridgeline still has some real truck DNA tucked under the hood. Prices could drop. Spotted test mules tell us one thing. The 2027 Ridgeline is moving from rumor to reality. The redesign and hybrid powertrain are generating buzz, but don't let the excitement fool you. All that new tech comes with a price. And the Ridgeline wasn't cheap to begin with. Base models already hover above $40,000. But check out this perspective. For a vehicle that has always struggled to prove itself as a real truck, launching above 40 grand feels risky. Plus, Honda's uniqueness has faded. When the Ridgeline first arrived, it offered something different. Now, Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz are staking their claims as unibody utility vehicles with a bed. This could pressure Honda to reconsider its pricing to better align with competitors. Yet, in today's market, Accepting that lower margin seems like an untenable sacrifice, even if stubbornly keeping a premium price would be a death sentence for the truck.